Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to talk about something that's very important to me, and that's the value of financial discipline. You see, as a person who's been fortunate enough to have a significant amount of wealth, I've learned that it's not just about having money, it's about what you do with it. And I want to share with you some of the principles that I've used to manage the Wayne fortune, and how you can apply them to your own life to achieve financial freedom. First and foremost, it's essential to understand that financial discipline is not just about saving money. It's about creating a mindset. It's about being mindful of your spending habits and making conscious decisions about how you allocate your resources. You see, when I'm out there fighting crime, I don't just think about the short-term goal of stopping the villain. I think about the long-term consequences of my actions. I think about how my decisions will impact the city and the people I'm trying to protect. Similarly, when it comes to managing your finances, you need to think about the long-term implications of your decisions. You need to ask yourself, is this purchase going to bring me lasting value, or is it just a fleeting pleasure? Am I investing in my future, or am I just throwing my money away on something that's not going to bring me any real benefit? You see, it's all about being intentional with your money and making sure that every dollar you spend is working towards your goals. Now, I know that it can be tempting to just go out and buy whatever you want, whenever you want it, but trust me, that's a recipe for disaster. When you're not mindful of your spending, you can quickly find yourself in a hole that's hard to climb out of. And that's why it's so important to have a budget and to stick to it. A budget is like a game plan. It helps you stay focused on your goals, and it ensures that you're not overspending in one area while neglecting another. Another important principle is to invest in yourself. You see, when I'm not fighting crime, I'm always looking for ways to improve my skills and to stay ahead of the curve. I invest in my education, I invest in my training, and I invest in my equipment. And that's what you should do too. You should invest in yourself by learning new skills, by reading books, and by taking courses. The more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you'll become, and the more opportunities you'll have. Now, I want to share with you a secret that's helped me to build wealth over the years. It's the 50-30-20 rule. You see, 50% of your income should go towards necessities, like rent, utilities, and food. 30% should go towards discretionary spending, like entertainment and hobbies. And 20% should go towards saving and investing. Now, I know that this can be a challenge, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck. But trust me, if you can make this work, it will be worth it. Another important thing to remember is to avoid debt. You see, debt is like a weight that's holding you back. It's like a villain that's trying to keep you from achieving your goals. And the best way to avoid debt is to be mindful of your spending and to make sure that you're not buying things that you can't afford. Now, I know that sometimes it's necessary to take on debt, like when you're buying a house or starting a business. But even then, you need to be careful and make sure that you're not taking on more than you can handle. Now, I want to talk about the importance of giving back. You see, when you're fortunate enough to have wealth, it's essential to use it to make a positive impact on the world. I'm not just talking about donating to charity. I'm talking about using your resources to create opportunities for others. You see, when you give back, you're not just helping others, you're also helping yourself. You're building a sense of purpose and fulfillment, and you're creating a legacy that will outlast you. Finally, I want to talk about the importance of patience. You see, building wealth and achieving financial freedom, it's not something that happens overnight. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes discipline. You see, when I'm out there fighting crime, I don't expect to win every battle. I don't expect to solve every problem in one night. I know that it's a long-term process, and that's what you need to understand too. You need to be patient, you need to be persistent, and you need to stay focused on your goals. In conclusion, financial discipline is not just about managing your money. It's about creating a mindset. It's about being intentional with your resources and making sure that every dollar you spend is working towards your goals. It's about investing in yourself, avoiding debt, giving back, and being patient. And if you can master these principles, you'll be well on your way to achieving financial freedom and living a life that's truly fulfilling. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.